we're getting into the Wings of Redemption situation. So for those of you who don't know, Wings of Redemption is supposed to be on Phil's show on Monday for the cow crossover of the century. Now, the reason we know this is because Wings ended up leaking it ahead of time. Okay. Now, Philip is not happy about that because he wanted to do it himself and he wants it all to be scheduled. Unfortunately for Phil, Wings of Redemption, as he always does with Phil, is now ghosting Phil. He won't respond to Phil on Discord. He won't accept his friend request. He won't schedule a time. And so Phil is upset. Let's have a look.
All right. Someone just DM'd me asking for the DSP as Chauvin. I'll tweet that later. All right. And as you were saying, by the way, too, earlier at the start of the show, that we all know, anyone who's talked to Wings, getting Wings to do anything, even for money or viewership or clout or support, or maybe like a boost, is like, I don't even know.
It's worse than pulling teeth. It is really brutal, man. It's like trying to herd cats, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Like with Wings, like I offered Wings $100 an hour to play video games with us and Phil and chained together. And he said that he needed to sleep. Like, it's not like $100 an hour. Like Wings makes that very often, you know? I thought that was a pretty generous offer. But yeah, he needed to sleep. So, you know, I don't know. I said, well, it's like 6:30. What do you mean you need to sleep? And then he was asleep and he never responded. And then Keemstar was rattled and fucking chewed him out over it. It didn't even matter. Anyway, so here we go.
And he did recently leave LolCow Live, which was a big mistake because that show is booming right now.
Wings literally doesn't want to do anything other than sleep and eat. That's all he wants to do in his whole life.
Did you hear what I said?
He left LolCow Live.
And it's booming right now. It was a bad time because it's booming.
Oh, it's booming. Yeah, it's in a new golden era, I heard. Today's episode was great.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 2.5, okay? I last talked to him, and where we were at was, send me your Discord info, so I can send you a Discord invite. That way we'll be on each other's friends list. Then let's lock in the exact time that you're—
What the fuck is the gritty?
The gritty? The dance, buddy? You don't know the gritty?
I don't know what that means.
What do you mean, buddy? You don't know the gritty dance, buddy?
You guys fucking keep saying it all in chat. What is
the gritty?
The gritty?
You got...
Look it up. What's the gritty?
I don't know, man. You gotta tap your heels while swinging your arms back and forth, buddy.
Is it this thing? I've had enough. Let's continue.
Hit the gritty
here, and then I'll talk about the show. Okay? He sends me his Discord info. I send him the invite. That was over 2 days ago. He hasn't added me to Discord. He hasn't responded.
Oh, man. He's just ghosting Philip like Phil deserves, buddy. Suffer Phil. Left on red stuff.
Oh, by the way, Inspector Blore at Blore Time on Twitter was the one who made the meme of Chauvin.
Let's go.
And he just like he goes, hey, some credit, and he puts a smiley face. There you go, Inspector Blore. Thank you. Appreciate you, bro.
Back to him again and said, hey, did you get my Discord invite? Hasn't responded. Okay. Don't know what time he's going to be on the show. Like, do you see my point? Does it sound familiar?
It's just the thing, though, Phil. The show starts at 2:30. So if he said he's going to be on the show, chances are he's going to pop on sometime around 2:30. But Phil needs an exact time. And this is what's so frustrating with Phil, is he can never make a decision like on the spur of a moment, or, you know, just like everything has to adhere to this rigid autistic schedule. And it just makes him really frustrating to deal with. Like, it never can be easy. It always has to be hard, and it always has to be debated and put through multiple business meetings, multiple motions. All right, here at the business meeting, Phil, I motion that we do a stream on Tuesday at this time. Well, I'm going to have to check it out with the scheduling committee, and we'll see if I can give you this. Like, we
had to do one stream. You know how usually you go, hey, Thursday at 8:30, you want to do it? Yeah, we're doing this. Cool, bye. See you at 8:30.
They'll be like, I don't know, because I have Mario Kart at this time, and you know, people were, and I already promised it,
is that
so I don't know.
Good? Is that,
and that doesn't, and he'll be like, that doesn't fit my regular schedule, and you know, I can only do this many hours.
Buddy, God. It's like when you have to go back and forth with someone 6 times about one stream, I don't even want to do the stream anymore. Like, shut the fuck up.
Oh man.
It was bad. No, it was actually bad.
Sounds like exactly what happened with Boogie. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're interested. They really want to do it. But then when I try to get the details locked in, where are they? It's been over 2 days. He's not talking. And before you say...
It's been over 2 days. And by the way, it's supposed to be in 6 days. Oh my God.
Oh, he's been sleeping for 2 days like Swaggy just said? No, he's streaming. So is he again?
Oh, so he's working in your eyes, you see as his streams as work. But for him, it doesn't count
that's
as
what
work.
it is Phil will get rattled if you message him during his streams or on his day off. You know? Like, it's crazy, dude.
Buddy, that's actually fucking insane. So, there we go. Yeah, it's actually insane. Look,
I'm going to be real. The two hardest people to work with that I've ever interacted with are Phil and Wings. And they're trying to schedule something together. This is a fucking nightmare. People talk about nightmare blunt rotation. This is a nightmare scheduling situation. Yeah. It really is.
Purposely dodging me because now he's having second thoughts. That doesn't make sense because he's literally saying in these streams that he's going to be on the show on Monday. Now, all I can do is guess. Here's my guess. Wings and Boogie are the kind of people who literally wait till the last minute for everything.
Yeah.
You're talking about streamers who are probably the laziest people in the world. We chose this job for a reason. Okay, Phil?
Yes.
We didn't choose this job to be wake up at 7 a.m. punctual. We're like, listen, we do this because we are our own boss.
Streamers in general are pretty fucking lazy. That's what we're saying. Yes. And you're talking about the laziest streamers to have ever existed, Wings and Boogie.
Yes.
And you're surprised that it's going down like this? Holy. But by the way, buddy, imagine publicly seething and crying about somebody when you're trying to get them on a show when they're really only doing a favor for you. Wings isn't making any money off of this shit. He's not going to see a growth in viewership. If anything, he's only just going to see more haters from the detractor community show up and give him shit. So you're lucky he's showing up at all.
Well, someone did say, Dan Splitting goes, you've actually been punctual this Kino-ween, to be fair. Yes, no, we have been. But my point is, when you're talking about streamers in general, we are lax. Well, that's the whole point.
This is the thing. Phil's No Life Fat Way for Real says the best part about being a streamer is doing whenever you want, whatever you want, whenever you want. Phil, for whatever reason, removed that aspect of being a streamer and like forces himself to stream 6 days a week, never go on a vacation, never do anything fun, and then cries about his own life decision and his own schedule when he's the one who made the schedule. Like, it's just baffling. Like, no one can understand it. And he cries about other people being able to go on vacation. Like, it's crazy.
They literally just go to the absolute last minute procrastination. Okay? In Wing's mind, he doesn't have to actually add me on Discord or tell me what time he's going to be on the show until 5 minutes before. Maybe I'm wrong.
Well, he doesn't really.
But it seems like to me that's how these people are. That's not how I am, okay? I have a...
we know you're autistic. The autistic fence post up ahead with a schedule on it. But, Phil, like, Wings really, could just, it's like, okay, I'm going to be there for the stream. Okay, I'm going to give you some time to talk. And then he just pops on. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, exactly.
And then if he does ghost or not show up,
then talk shit.
Just do your regular podcast.
Or talk shit if you want.
Yeah, well, he's just so stupid.
Well,
but he can't improvise.
He talked shit before the actual meeting. So now Wings is going to watch this and go, well, then fuck him. Why would I go on his show now?
Oh, he might, but Wings is so desperate, he might just go on anyway. I really don't know.
Let's have Wings on our show.
Oh my God.
Very analytical planning mindset. I like to have my schedule laid out throughout the entirety of a week. Okay, I do.
It doesn't
I like
need
to have
to
my
be
schedule
like that.
laid out so I know what I'm doing when I'm doing it. I literally have the schedule plastered all over my channel, my X account. You guys know where I'm going to be and what I'm going to be doing at almost all times for about a week. Okay, now those things change from time to time, but hey, at least you know. And people have praised me over the years, saying, "Listen, you can hate on Phil."
Do they praise?
I mean, I don't really think anyone praises you for any reason at all. And I'll be real, like, I feel like you waste a lot more hours than you need. Like, there's always a bunch of streams in a week where he misses the goal and doesn't have good support because it's too much. If he cut it back by to maybe 4 days a week, I guarantee you he probably would still make the same amount of money. Because it's the same two fucking guys anyway. Like, it's just mind-boggling. Like, he just wastes so much time on this shit. And then, sinking all this time in that's not optimized, he then expects to be patted on the back as though he worked 80 hours doing something actually productive. It's just wild.
say his content sucks, but no one's going to say that guy doesn't work a lot and work hard. He's got a set schedule. He's there for that schedule. He's got the content he promises.
Okay,
He doesn't overpromise and underdeliver.
You do not work hard, man. You play video games, okay? And you do Q&As and you eat fast food. No one considers that hard work. Just because you do it for a lot of hours in a week does not mean that it's hard work or that it's actually time well spent that couldn't have been spent on other more productive things. I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Deliver. I'm not one of these people that, I just randomly turn my stream on. Everyone rush to the stream. No, you know when my stream is on. That's why every time I turn on my stream, I have consistent viewership. That's something that I think a lot of people need to learn.
It's consistently low.
Yeah, it's consistently like a really bad viewership number.
It's not really that consistent. Like, one day it'll be 300, one day it'll be 140. Like, I think he had like 160 viewers yesterday. Like, it's not really great, dude.
Yeah, it's actually, yeah, it is consistent, but I don't think we're praising you about the consistency.
The quality is consistently trash. Like, I don't know what to say.
Like, yeah, I'm consistently being baffled by the fact that you still do what you do.
At a certain point, though, it becomes like Truman Show-esque, where it's nearly every day of your life, for nearly all of your waking hours, you are on camera, and there's a bunch of people parasocially obsessing about you. You really have no life of your own. And it's really unhealthy for you and for your audience. Like, there needs to be some separation. There needs to be some break. But this guy is so desperate to suck up every last penny that he possibly can, and also so miserable and unfulfilled in his life outside the internet, that he chooses to do this through 90% of his waking hours on the earth. And then he'll call other people terminally online. It's bananas.
If you actually want to get consistent viewership and consistent support, then you have to be consistent. Because it comes hand in hand. Your consistency, you'll get consistent results if you're consistent. Okay?
Then why don't you get consistent results? Why is it? Like, I don't know what to say, man. Your results vary wildly day after day. Like, you want it to be consistent $150 every stream, but it's not at all. And, you know, streaming is one of those things where it really is not consistent, and you can't force it to be consistent.
Yeah.
Some days it'll be more, some days it'll be less.
You know?
That's just the way she goes.
In regards to this situation, I don't have Wings on my Discord yet. I don't have a guaranteed time he's showing up. Therefore, I haven't announced his appearance. That's how I am. But now he's talking about it so much, I had to address it on my show. Now,
whoa. So you're telling me he's talking about being on your show, and that he's going to be on your show so much that you are now questioning if he's going to be on your show.
I know. Wouldn't that make you more assured that he's going to be on your show? But also, so much, he mentioned it once in passing, from what I understand. It's not like every word out of his mouth has been about you, because you're not that important, Phil. You just aren't.
By the way, I have absolutely no hard feelings and no ill will towards him because of this. I wish that he had the same kind of mind that I do, the analytical, planning out style mind. Like I said, I literally like an outline of shit. Like when I have a day off, I'm not shitting you. When I have a day off,
planning out mind. Listen to this insanity, dude.
Okay.
This guy doesn't understand how whacked out what he's saying sounds. Holy.
He's so down bad, he scammed Ballad of Gay Tony twice, 7 years apart.
Yes.
Okay? I plan the shit I'm doing during the day. What do we got to do today? Oh, we got to go to Costco. We got to go to the grocery store. We got to go to the pet store. We got to go.
So basically, the dented zone.
No, yeah, exactly. But like nobody else has to plan it out. Like people just go, okay, I'm going to do this, this, and this. Oh, nobody needs to sit down with a flow chart, fucking pen and paper, and plan out their day. People just get up and fucking do it, man.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't understand how alien and how fucking bizarre that this sounds to any normal person. Like some people will write out a fucking grocery list, okay? But it doesn't take them an hour and a half. Phil told me to my face it takes him like 90 minutes to write his grocery list.
What?
That's fucking unhinged, man.
I usually have a list of important things that takes fucking 6 minutes to write. And then I just go like this in the grocery store, up and down the aisles, and go, that looks good. I like that. All right. That's it. I don't. That's psychotic, bro.
Over here, we're going to go do this. What about dinner? Well, what food is in the area that we're going to be in that day for dinner?
What food?
What
is going to be in that area?
It gets even crazier. It gets even crazier. Listen to him.
Are you kidding me?
So let's now weigh and balance the different places that we could eat. Oh man, we just had Mexican food a couple weeks ago, so we can't do that. So
what do you mean? Like that's crazy,
bro.
So just because you had it a couple weeks ago, you can't have it again,
bro?
Why not?
I'll eat sushi 4 days in a row. I don't fucking care.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like some person in chat said, well, some people use a planner. This is beyond using a planner, guys. This is fucking mental illness. This is not normal.
Oh, wait,
No one thinks
weeks
like this.
ago?
These weird, arbitrary limitations that he puts in his mind for no reason whatsoever about what he can and can't do based on what he thinks is normal. But this
Wait.
is not normal.
A few weeks ago, you can't eat Mexican like only once a month. Like you only.
That's what I'm saying.
Like what do you mean?
What is it's an arbitrary limitation that he puts on himself as to what he thinks a mature adult would do.
Bro, like that's crazy.
It's neuroticism. You're right. It's beyond autism. It's neuroticism. And like agonizing over every single thing. And no wonder this guy's so dented. The decision fatigue that this guy goes through on a daily fucking basis. Like it's such a hard life to live. And we tried to show that with the Costco scene in Dented Zone. But I don't think we truly captured just how fucked it is. Just how dented this guy's mind is. That he overanalyzes and agonizes over every single detail of his life. And questions if that was the mature adult thing to do.
But
It's like,
if I go, oh, I want to eat some burrito boys. I want a burrito boys. And my girl went, we ate that last week. I'd be like, bitch, shut the fuck up. I wouldn't be like that.
Man.
I'm just kidding.
By the way, we got Strong Like Bull for 1,000 kicks. As a former alcoholic myself, I know that DSP's rigid schedule, especially ending times, has to do with the ritual of drinking time. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what it is. Like he needs that drink by a certain time, and he gets pissed when he doesn't get the money at a certain time, so he can go drink. So he starts fiending.
She saw me.
Instead, maybe we do this. This is how my mind works. And for some people, that might sound crazy. It might drive you nuts. Like, why does your mind?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
it does.
twisted.
It really drives everybody fucking crazy, and that's why scheduling anything with you is a fucking nightmare.
You have to understand that people aren't like. Not everyone is like everyone. Sorry, Phil.
Work like that. Don't you ever do anything sporadic? Oh, I do. There's certainly times where I'm just driving around. Oh, there's something interesting. Let's just check that out. But for the most part, that's how my mind has always worked. It's planning everything out. You know what?
That's something interesting. Let's check it out. That's
Who
never
acts
happened.
like that?
That's never happened in his life.
No, it never happened.
Like, come on.
I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom.
Name an
And-
example, Phil.
Yeah.
That's how I like to run my business. So that's why you don't hear me casually saying, oh, yeah, Wings is going to be on. Because he hasn't been locked yet. He's not a locked appearance. He's apparently thinks he is.
Would it genuinely be the end of the world had you said, oh, I think Wings is going to be on Monday, and then he wasn't there? Like, is everything going to burn to the fucking ground, like with torch and pitchfork, everybody freak out? Like, maybe, I guess, like, detractors will make fun of you because he no-showed. Well, like, what's the real loss? Like, this is crazy.
Even though he's not on my Discord, and we don't even have a time frame yet that he's showing up on Monday. But, you know. So anyway, that's what's going on. So here's the thing. I would absolutely positively love to have him on the show on Monday. Just to hang out. Just a hangout session. Whatever topic comes up, comes up. Okay? But at the same time.
Okay, but wait a minute. So you don't have to plan out. Like, I'm surprised he doesn't want to plan out the conversation. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Whatever
That's
topic you
surprising
think
there's
of.
no plan to that. It's unstructured. It's like maybe you would want to plan some content to do with Wings. Like, be like, okay, we're going to react to this and this and this, or here's some questions I have for you. You know, like, I don't know. Like, what the fuck?
Okay, guys, I'm being accused of eating Chef Boyardee. It's actually pierogies that I'm cutting in half with my knife, okay? Stop it.
I don't know what's going to happen because we haven't locked it in yet. So he can talk about it as much as he wants on his own streams, but until he responds to me, the person who runs this show, nothing is
Oh
said yet.
my.
Okay, he needs to add me on Discord and he needs to say, okay, I'm going to show up at this time.
Someone in this chat just wrote, shut up, Phil.
Who
Shut
cares?
Up. Shut up.
Here's what I would like to do. Start the show like I usually do around 11:30. Do about a half an hour build up.
Right.
You guys
Oh my God.
Okay,
hyped up for
so
his appearance. So,
so
like-
just say to Wings, I want you on the show at noon Pacific / 3 p.m. Eastern. Okay, that's it. That's all you had to say to Wings. Are you
Wait.
good for that?
I'm going to hype you up for half an hour for his appearance. He's going to show up, and we have no topics and no plan. Hype up
It's
Wings?
it's kind of contradictory, isn't it? That he needs to plan everything out, but there'll be no plan. Guaranteed, he does have a plan, by the way, with Wings, and it's going to be to cry about trolls, cry about detractors.
His detractors and like Wings
Guaranteed,
is...
bingo card. Keemstar's definitely coming up. He's going to try and get Wings to talk shit about Keemstar and snake him. I wouldn't be surprised if we come up and he tries to talk shit about us. That's just the way it is, man. Like,
Yeah.
it's going to be a big seething cry session. I don't think there's going to be anything that's actually interesting that comes from it. And I don't even know if I'll watch that shit.
No, we'll
To
see
tell you the
clips.
truth.
We'll see clips.
Yeah.
I don't care.
noonish. Then around noon, get him on the show, have him hang out for about an hour, hour and a half. And then after that, do our usual decompression, where we hang out for like an hour and we talk about what just happened.
Okay,
answer questions.
but decompression. Like, listen, having an interpersonal reaction with a person, even over the internet in his own hug box where he has full control and could mute them or kick them at any time, still is such a stressful and traumatic event for Phil the Hermit that he needs a decompression session to try and recover from the strenuous exertion of having a one-on-one conversation with another human being. And he still thinks that other people are the terminally online mentally ill spurgs.
It sounds like when iDubbbz did his like after boxing, you know, like that. What was it called?
Yeah, the pity party, the therapy, whatever it was.
Party.
Like,
yeah, that's what it sounds like. That decompression.
Questions. I do shout outs because here's the thing. If he's on the show,
here's the thing. That makes more sense. Like if you got the fuck beat out of you, maybe you do need a cope session. But this is you just talk to some guy, you know?
All right. It's going to be him and me hanging out. It's not going to be him and me and giant pop-ups coming on the screen of trolls trying to fuck with this guy or anything. No, he's giving me his attention. He's giving me his time. That's a value.
What is that?
I don't know.
Was that the video? Okay, I was like, I'm like checking my fucking notifications. What the hell?
Asset. Therefore, I give him my respect. So there will not be
That's the video, right?
Oh, okay. I think it's the video.
Okay.
pop-ups. There will not be bullshit going on. I won't be doing shout-outs. It's just going to be him and me hanging out. After that ends, then we have the decompression where we can talk. I can do shout-outs. You know what I'm saying? Just like the previous interviews that I've done. It'll be exactly the same, conducted the same.
It'll be terrible.
Now, also, the crazy stuff that people are saying, oh, this will lead to content, and this will lead to this and that, and this. I don't know what's going to lead to anything. All right.
So you're not going to hype it up? You're going to say it's not going to lead to content?
It's not going to lead to content?
Oh, man. This guy stinks. Holy shit.
Then what's the point?
It's a show about nothing.
It's Seinfeld, yeah.
Right, just to be honest with you, like, I just want to hang out with the guy and just see how it goes. Because for years and years and years, people have said you guys should hang out, have a conversation or whatever, and we've never done it, right? So this may be
So for years, people have been hyping up this. And your plan is for no content, no discussions beyond probably your trolls.
I mean, how about, like, because I had the idea with Chain Together that we have them play a frustrating game together.
Funny, yeah. All of us be funny.
I mean, that's kind of what people want to see, would be to see them play a game where they're going to rage or spurg out, or see them test their gaming skills against each other, or, I don't know, like have a debate about something or scream at each other. Nobody really wants to see a nice, friendly, blasé conversation between Phil and Wings about the weather and about how trolls are mean to them. Like, we've already heard Phil and Wings both cry about their trolls ad nauseum. It is not interesting that they will then be doing said crying together. Maybe it'll be, but it's not content that his audience will like. It's going to be like the detractors clip it and go, look at these crying babies. You know, I don't know, man.